See, it's great. I'm in a country that knows what corpsing means. I've doing the press in America, you talk about it, people go, I have no idea what that is. If you take the 26 years of making lead roles in feature films prior to The Nice Guys, the amount of times that I would have corpsed on camera in that whole time, 49 feature films or whatever, would be less than any given week of shooting Nice Guys. This little bastard makes me laugh. And it's just, sometimes I would suspect, like, he was up all night trying to think of a way to make me laugh in a scene, because he has this sort of natural comedic gift, and he's a funny bastard, man. So yeah, I laugh my head off all the time. There's this sort of joke that we've been making about Angourie being the most mature person on set. And it's kind of a joke, but it's kind of real too, She always was prepared. She came ready to, give everything she had. She's, very limited experience, but a fine intellect and a real enthusiasm for the craft, so it was great. The thing is, to get her to that place of comfort, apart from the work that Shane did with her, Ryan put a lot of effort into that. And just a few days ago we were just having a chat, and I said to him, I just knew you were going to be a great dad when I saw you do that, because he took time and he was gentle with her, and he was like, and open, and then she just started to flower because she felt comfortable and she could own the space, so it was really cool.
All I can say, because I've got a bit of canoodling to do on that issue, is I love this idea of a sort of a landlocked, or in this case, a time-locked franchise, which means it'll never catch up to us. So the sequel would be something in the 80s that was reflective of an issue or something in that era that we could throw these guys against, up against that wall and see what sticks. I just think that's a fun idea, to do a sort of timeless Private Eye story that proceeds through a series of historical incidents. But no matter how many you make, you'll never quite get up to the present day.
Well, I was going to comment on that when you asked about Angourie, because she is such a consummate professional that, it was the first thing I filmed, and I had to, like you said, throw a young girl through a plate glass window. And I immediately felt the need to ingratiate myself to these two young girls and let them know I was a parent and that I was on the level and that we were just playing pretend. And they just both stared at me very blankly, like, yeah, so? Like, we don't know this, throw me through the window, what you got? Oh, that's it? I want another take. I know you got more than that. So they took me to school.
Ryan has a way of putting it. He said, I thought my character was called Schmuck, because that's what I heard most on the set. Because every time we'd finish a take, I'd look over to the monitors and Joel would be watching and going, what a schmuck.